Hello everyone. Today I'm going to have a presentation that my topic is it is wrong to pressuring us to have kids. Well, my proposal is that we should stop pressuring young adults into having their families so early. And I believe that many of your cousins or brother and sister whose age is 25 to 30 or 40 more below, that you will face a question comes with a relatives, maybe in a family union, that will ask you that when are you starting a family or when are you getting married? This is a question that's hardly to answer, and because this comes with a life of big responsible to deal with it. And as a student, analyzing our current economic landscape, I see firsthand that the next simply doesn't matter for our generation. We are facing a broken economic battlefield that our parent generation did not have to fight. So my suggestion is that pressuring young adults to have children is fundamentally wrong because today's brutal economic realities make parenthood an unsustainable financial burden. And today we will see that the real cost of raising a child and the broken economic battlefield, the house prices, and the responsibility that cannot be rushed. And lastly, I will give the conclusion in this PowerPoint. Let's take a look at a pie chart that I made with myself. I used the numbers. This is the least numbers of raising a child. Like for the tuition, and it's all the least numbers. And I included the food meals prices and the infant food prices into the pie chart. That this is all the school fee that, and including the miscellaneous cost. Most of the cost caused by is food meals, because the food is our daily life. It comes with 3 times in one day, and the infant food also costs much, but this is the most served. And the second most is high school. High school tuition is much higher than the junior high school and elementary school. And first is to say that I did not include in the current school fees because I don't feel like not every one family can afford current school fees. And this is how much that you need to raise the child in Taiwan. And second, we will look at the house prices for the houses price in Kaohsiung for each. In 2021 is 20K for each pin, and then 24, 29, and 33, and lastly, in 2025, approximately 40.3K pick for each pin. And if you want to buy a house, maybe in 2019, then you will have to plus each pin that is 40.3K. So you can see that the house rate is getting much higher than each year. And in this battlefield that we must carry those house prices and the prices that you will have to carry a baby and a child and the tuition, and maybe you will have your own car debt because you need to work to buy a house. If you don't have a car, that's a really big problem, a big obstacle for your decision. And third, I want to tell you the responsible to responsible to carry a baby is how is really important. So the reframe is that just as not choosing not to have a child right now, this isn't a selfish decision. It is responsible decision by couples who refuse to bring a baby into the world where they cannot guarantee the shelter and the safety. And I want to tell you that we are already in financially trouble. Our student debt and our broken house market and unstable job market. In this job market, is getting more hyper competitive in the job market, and unstable secure your own futures is very hard. And more including that our house rents is getting more higher, and house debt is also a heavy drug decision dilemma. And lastly, I want to tell that expecting young people to found the child life when they can barely start secure their own future is mathematically impossible and unfair. Parenthood is not happy. It's very emotional and psychological financial commitment. It's not something to satisfy family expectations. So when relatives ask you that when are you starting a family, you can tell them I maybe not having a family or I'm not having this decision right now. My conclusion is that because of stagnant wages and astronomical costs, not to having children right now is not a selfish decision. Is choices to delay parenthood is an act for protective responsibility. Thank you for listening.